Hello YouTube, I am the Mac and welcome to the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. Today you guys, I have a special deck profile for you for Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Uria, Lord of Searing Flames. And I wanted to make this special, so we decided to go ahead and get a custom playmat and field center from our friends at POW Manga Mats, which is really nice of them. So without further ado, let's get on to our list. So, you guys, this is actually our first deck profile and first video for the channel, so hope you enjoy it. We have 3 Uria, Lord of the Searing Flames. Now, the Uria comes out, he'll go ahead and get a boost of strength by 1000 attack for each continuous trap that's in your graveyard. At the same time, to bring him out, it takes 3. So you send off for the 3 continuous trap cards, you can go ahead and bring him out. Then you could also hit out for the 1 on towards him, and then you could go ahead and target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. On towards our monsters, we have also 3 of the Dark Beckoning Beast. The Dark Beckoning Beast comes out, you can go ahead and get an additional normal summon. At the same time, this allows you to get your Uria to your hand to go ahead and set up your disastrous plays. Next up, we have 2 Dark Summoning Beast. Dark Summoning Beast will allow you to go ahead and tribute it for your Uria, which is great. And then we have 3 Tour Guide. This will allow you to set up for your combo plays to go ahead and get out for your Sangan. Your Sangan comes out, you can go ahead and link off with it. And then when Sangan gets destroyed, you get all of this. You get all of this here to go ahead and set up your board for your Uria. And Sangan searches anything in the top row. That's it for the monsters. We only run a very selective few of the monsters. I know there's other ones that came out into the structure deck, but we're not going to go ahead and use those because it will be too cloggy. So, instead, let's go into the spells. So we are going to be going with 2 Fallen Paradise. Fallen Paradise will protect Uria from any card effects. And at the same time, the once per turn effect to go ahead and draw the 2 cards. This is actually very good, considering the fact that this deck doesn't really draw too much, but we can make it so with the spells that we run. We also have our 2 Opening of the Spirit Gates. The Spirit Gates will pretty much allow you to get a continuous spell out, and at the same time this will allow you to also get Uria back into your hand, which is good too. Go ahead and set these up here. There we go. Next, we have 1 Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial, self-explanatory. We could go ahead and get Uria to the grave if we want, set that up, or we can get one of the beasts into there, and then we can go ahead and set up for that. However you want to with that, that's that. And then we also have our 1 Scapegoat. Scapegoat, because we can link climb and it's very easy to get out. Very small amount for these spells because we are running more continuous traps than anything, so we're going to be going with 3 Hyper Blaze. The Hyper Blaze will set up for your Uria to get special summoned, ignoring the summoning conditions, but you have to have Uria properly special summoned first by sending out the 3 continuous traps in order to bring it back. But it's still a good card nonetheless. This came out of the structure deck and I really enjoy it. On towards our next trap that we run 3 Finished Chain. The 3 Finished Chain will render out for 1 opponent's monster negation on towards its effects. At the same time, it can get used up right away. So then that way you can send it out for Uria to go ahead and start attacking. Then we have 3 Tiki Soul. Tiki Soul will basically, when it gets hit, it could also turn itself into a monster. But at the same time, you could put it back into the spell and trap zone, which is good. You can go ahead and replenish your field, or you could just send it away, whatever have you. Then we have 3. There can only be 1. There can only be 1 is actually very good. Because if we want to just go ahead and choose out for one monster, we could use out for Uria. And then it forces out for them because Uria is Pyro. So we could use that to our advantage. So that way they don't have a response. Unless otherwise. Then we have 2 Metal Reflex Slime. The Metal Reflex Slime is great. Does the same thing as the Tiki Soul. Turns into a monster. And it has a nice defense, which is great. And I very much enjoy that. Then we have 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. The Anti-Spell Fragrance is really good. Since we run a very minimum amount of spell cards, this becomes very handy, especially against Virtual World or Drytron or anything that we use a whole lot of spell cards. This helps out immensely with that. We also run 2 Gravedigger Trap Hole. The Gravedigger Trap Hole is really great because it goes against hand traps and basically anything that'll add itself to your opponent's hand and stuff like that. It negates out for that, and at the same time they take 2,000 damage, which is great because Uria will also finish them off as well. Finally, onto the traps, we also just run the 3 Solemn Judgment because it's Solemn Judgment, self-explanatory, it negates out stuff, so why not? And that's it for the traps. By the way, you guys, for the Hyper Blaze, you could also use any kind of trap that you want to go ahead and bring out for Uria. So that's why the Solemn Judgment's in there, just to go ahead and piggyback off from that. It helps it out immensely. On towards our extra deck. So the extra decks, we're going to be going with a small but yet effective Nightmare package. We have the Phoenix and we have the Cerberus, which is great. Target out for spells and traps. Targets out for other cards. And they can go ahead and combo off with your Link Climb. 1 Almirage. Why? Because Almirage, self-explanatory. They go ahead and get that out and go ahead and Revival, which is great. Then we have 1 Lamphronicus. Because it's Lamphronicus, so they go ahead and Link Climb into Lamphronicus. We have Proxy Dragon to go ahead and combo off into Proxy Dragon. 1 Linkuriboh because we're running the level 1s with the Scapegoat, so why not? Then we have 1 Underclock Taker, just because it's good. We have 1 Mech Knight Crusadia Avarax, sorry. This is basically the setup for a combo play. You guys will see in a minute. 1 Relinquish Anima because we can. Why not? It steals out for the stats just like regular Relinquished, and that's always good. 1 Hita, I so hope to say that right. The Fire Charmer, which is really good because this allows you to go ahead and get for your Uria, which is great. 1 Wee Witch, because it's Wee Witch, and get a boost of strength towards our dark types, which is great. We run a lot of them. 1 Clarishka for Link Climbing. 1 Union Carrier for Link Climbing. And this is basically a setup out for the links. On towards our Exceeds, we only have 2. So we're going to have 1 Dreadnoid and 1 Cannon. Dreadnoid will come out. If it attacked, go ahead and stack onto that with the cannon, and then the cannon discharge out for 1, and then go ahead and pop out a 2,000k, 2,000k damage on towards your opponent, and burn them. Same as the Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Does the exact same thing. Anywho, so let's go ahead and get on to the combos, you guys. So I offer a couple of combos, you guys. So 1 combo that we can do that's really, really nice is we can go out for Tour Guide. So let's say we go out for Tour Guide, and then go ahead and get out for Sangan. And go ahead and link out for the 2 onto those. And then you can either go for Phoenix if you want to, or you can go out for Cerberus or whatever you want to have to with that. Depending on the situation that your opponent has out on towards the field, you can go off with that combo there. Then because of Sangan's effect, you go ahead and get that. And then you can go ahead and get Uria to your hand. Whatever you have. Second combo that we have is the set combo is with the Scapegoat. So what you do out for the Scapegoat, let's go ahead and say the Scapegoat's out, down, activate. Okay, get the tokens, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the tokens out. And then what you want to do is you can go ahead and Link Climb out. So what you're going to do is you're going to go with Lanfernicus. You're going to go ahead and link out for 2 to go out for Lanfernicus. Then after Lanfernicus, you're going to go ahead and combo off with that. They're going to go in for a Proxy Dragon. Proxy Dragon, because 2 are out right now, they go ahead and link out for the 2 there, and you can go out for your Mech Knight. And that's how that happens there. You also have other combo plays that you could play out for your Almirage. They go ahead and bring out, and then you can go ahead and go in for your Link Karibo. You can do those if you wish with your Scapegoat combos, because why not? Because they're level 1s, or the level 1s to dish out for the rank 1, or the Link 1. And then if you wanted to, just depending on for the situation, because we ran out for the level 4s in regards towards the traps, the Tiki Soul actually, because it is a monster, it actually will play itself out as a level 4. So what you want to do is that you can go ahead and link off 2. So after you link off for the 2, then you can go ahead and get out for your Dreadnought, attack. Nothing happened there, okay, good. Nothing to stop it. So then that way you get out your cannon and fire. So that's basically another combo that you guys could do. Or if you want to just do it straight and you have 2 Uria out and then just go to bring out the cannon. But I mean, you don't really want to go ahead and do that. You want to go ahead and go out and then attack and out on towards the stack. Just because, you know, Uria can get kind of a little bit cloggy if you have too many into your hand. So that's why it's always good to at least have out for 1 and then you special out for another. That's always good too. So, but anyways, that's the deck profile, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys like what you saw here, please go ahead and leave a like, and also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Then feel free to go ahead and check out for more videos that'll be yet to come. If you guys have any tips and tricks, go ahead and comment down below for those, and I'll see you guys under the next time.